Well, hello, welcome or welcome back, whichever it is. I'm happy you're here. So today we're going to start off with Aiden picking a number. I have 3 to 20 in the bowl because I never know what my budget's going to be. I'm going to do a series saying how much do I have for dinner. So Aiden's going to pull a random number out of here. We're going to shop the pantry and the freezer first, and then we're going to go over to Walmart or Dollar Store or wherever I feel that we need to go to supplement the meal, and I will subtract whatever we have at the house off of the dollar figure, and it'll be at today's prices, not what I bought it for, not on a discount. If it's on sale today, then that's the sale price, but other than that, it's just going to be straight prices. All right, man, pick one. All right, what'd you get?
12.
How much?
12.
$12. I don't have my glasses on, but I can't see it. Hope you could see that. $12. All right, so we're gonna get to getting, and we'll be back, and I'll let you know what we're making when I know. Let's go, Aiden. Hello again, it's me, I'm back. We are going to make beef enchiladas today, and it's gonna feed all 7 of us on $12. So let's get right to it. Let's heat up those pots. Let's go. All right, for the things I'm charging myself for that I did not buy at the store is the onion and the red enchilada sauce. I already had that. But I did charge myself for it. I got the flour tortillas for $1.98. I got the cheese for $1.98. I got the sauce for $1.98. I got the hamburger meat for $4.98, and the onion was 44 cents. What I'm not charging myself for, which are pantry staples, are the ground cumin, the garlic, chili powder, 2 tablespoons of flour, some salt, and possibly some Worcestershire sauce. I'm not sure if I'm putting that in there or not. But that's everything we're going to need to feed this family of 7 dinner. Okay, I'm going to chop up the onion. So basically, if you don't know how to chop an onion, I'm here to show you. I just basically take the onion and just cut it down like this. And then I just hunk it up. Try to keep them about the same size, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's an onion. Okay, let's get over to the frying pan. All right, so we have the onions chopped up. Got to add in the lean ground beef. Oh, I saw it 7. I thought it was 73. Scared me. Thought I bought the wrong meat again. So to get started, we're just going to brown up the meat. In just a second, I'm going to add the onions once I mush this meat around a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this. We're going to add the onions. Let me turn it down so it's too high. Add the onions and the beef. We're going to cook it all at one time. Now I'll work on browning up that meat, and when that's browned, I'll be back. Okay, so that's browned up. I forgot to add the garlic, and I'm down to my last little drops. That's all I got. And that's gonna be what it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna let that heat up a little bit. While that's warming up, the spices. In here, I have, what do I have? I have a tablespoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of cumin. It calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of sage, but I don't have any, and it wasn't in the budget to get more. And that's it. And we're gonna let that heat through. This looks like it made a lot. I don't know why, but it did. The onions helped it along. Okay, so we're just gonna sprinkle all of that into the pan and let it heat through. I also, to mine, whenever it's beef, I always like to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. This is not what you do authentically, but this is what I do. And I use this Dollar General brand because it doesn't have any dairy in it. And I use about maybe a teaspoon or two. Not much, just a couple of shimmy shakes. That smells good. Can't wait till I invent smell-o-vision. Okay, also not authentic, but I do add a little bit of taco seasoning. Here's a tablespoon. I'm not even using the whole tablespoon. And then I'm going to add the flour so that can cook out. There's a tablespoon. And a half. All right, so let me get this cooking through. Let the spices heat and the flour get on raw, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna add just a splash of the enchilada sauce to it, because I need it for the bottom of the pan, the top of the pan. So what I'll do, when I'm trying to do a budget meal and stretch it, I'll add a little water to it just to stretch it around. But don't need to do that today. I took that block of cheese that I bought, half of it, and I chopped it up in my little mini food processor. Here, let me get it out. And we're gonna add that to the enchiladas. And then that'll go back, this rest of this will go back in here for the top. So I'm gonna move this around, get it melting, and as soon as it's melted through, we'll get to assembling. I forgot Eric when I was at the store today. So I always have this on hand. All right, it's a cheat, but if I couldn't afford it, it just wouldn't have cheese in it. But since it's here in the house, I'm just gonna put a handful inside of his. Okay, so I'm gonna heat up the tortillas. You can use flour or corn. I prefer corn, but for whatever reason, I grabbed the flour. So that's what we're going with, these. And I bought the smaller ones because I can make less of the bigger ones, but to the eye, when you have more of the smaller ones, it seems like you have more food. So that's why I went with the smaller one. Now I sprayed a little bit of the vegetable oil in there. I just need these to be pliable. I don't need them to be fried. Oh, that's not hot at all. Let me get that heated up. I forgot to mention that this is good in here. It's just enough to warm it up. You take a little bit of your enchilada sauce and pour it in the bottom of your pan. Just a little bit on the bottom so that it doesn't stick. Just a moment, please. Okay, as I was saying, I put just enough in the bottom of the pan. So you're gonna take your tortilla, you put it in there. We just want to make it pliable. And I'm going to add just a little bit of the meat mixture. Well, that's a lot. And we're just going to fold them in half like that. And then place it in the, boy, I can't talk today. Let's try that again. We're going to put the meat in there, and then we're going to place the enchilada in the pan. And then we're going to repeat. Warm it up, just enough to make it pliable. I mean, I'm actually using my hands in this pan, so it's not really that hot. I left the cheese intentionally a little chunky like that so that you can find bits in there. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with this and I'll get back when we get to the end of that. Okay, so I got everything done. I'm going to pour the red sauce over top, but hold on, let me separate a little bit so I have enough for Eric's. Okay, I cut the cheese up, but I'm not going to put it on until it's almost done because I don't want it melting down inside and disappearing. So if I had more cheese, I would put some on now. I would wait till it's almost done. I'd put a little extra, but I don't. I only have what's left of that 8-ounce block. So for Eric's, I'm going to pour a little bit of the sauce on here, and we're going to do the best we can to stretch it as far as we can because we don't have a whole lot of it. I wish I had a little bit more, but I don't. And if this is what I had, this would truly be what I was doing. And then for his, sorry about the cheat, guys, but I'm going to put a little bit of his cheese on top because his does not melt like ours. Okay. Now here goes ours. We're just going to drizzle it on top. Best I can. So that is done. I'm going to put it in the oven. I wish I had a little bit more red sauce. I don't. But I'm going to put it in the oven, let that cook. When it gets about majority of the way there and it's nice and bubbly and stuff, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to add the cheese. And she's going in the oven. Alrighty. So it's been about 20 minutes. And I wish I had some sour cream. All right. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm going to put some of the cheese on top now. This is all of the cheese I have left from that 8-ounce container. That was close to a bad idea, wasn't it? Make with this. I wish I had sour cream, but I don't. All right, so let's get back into the oven until it's nice and bubbly. All right, and here comes Eric. Woo. Ooh, his is doing nicely. All right, so I'm gonna put his back in the oven. I'm gonna leave it just like that with my little cheat on top. Would you look at that? If that ain't yummy. She bubbling away. Bubble, 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 bubble. Look at that. Yes. And right over here is Eric's. There's my plate. And there is Eric's plate. So now I'm going to meet you at the table. All right, I just want to show you the inside of this thing. Ooh. Look at that. That looks good, don't it?
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
There you go. There you have it. All right, let's get to the table. If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Hello! Oh, we did it at the same time. That's all I had.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, hello! We're going to give this a taste test. Eric has the plant-based. He has had an enchilada before, but never with cheese, because at that time we didn't know where to get the cheese from. I haven't had it in a really, we're talking maybe about 2 years. So let's give her a go. I hear going on over there.
It's amazing.
Oh. You're right.
Oh.
Absolutely delicious.
I just have no words for this video.
Again, I actually thought that it calls for 2 cups of cheese, which would be 16 ounces, and I only had 8 ounces. And I was thinking it wasn't going to be enough cheese, but yummy. It's more than enough cheese. So, I'll see you at the wrap up.
Bye-bye.
Okay, dinner is over. How did they like it? How did they do? They ate all of it. Every last drop of it. The only thing that would have made this better was some sour cream. But it wasn't in the budget, and I wanted to keep it authentic to the budget, but when I make it again, there'll be sour cream involved. Now, Eric, how did Eric do? Every last stinking drop, he ate it. He ate it, and he ate it, and he ate it some more, and wants to know when we can have it again. Well, there you go. I hope you try it. I know you'll like it. And leave me a comment either way. And don't forget to hit my face in the bottom. Like and subscribe. It shows me you want me to make more videos. See you later. Bye.